So here we have the Volkswagen Golf GTD on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's got alloy wheels, 5 doors and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with a 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see firstly it's in great condition, but secondly it's a brilliant looking car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get the old school GTI style interior. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. In the middle you can see the total miles in this car are 3,967. The information that's displayed above that on the trip computer can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel. So you can see you get various different menus, from satellite navigation all the way through to audio, telephone, vehicle status. The driving data one is your main fuel economy menu. So on that one, you can go through things like your average speed, your average fuel consumption, or you can leave it on this setting, which is a digital readout for the speedometer. There's lots of other bits you can play with on the steering wheel. Within the various menus, you can change the information that's displayed in here, for example, and in here, should you wish to as well. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones on the right hand side just here. We've also got stereo controls and voice activation for the phone over there. And then on the left hand side we have cruise control. That button in the middle, when you set cruise control, that will help this car, or this car I should say, will maintain a distance by itself between your car and the car in front, so it will slow you down and speed you up according to the car in front's speed. So it's a really decent extra safety feature. Working our way over into the central screen, we have the touchscreen radio, main menu buttons down the left and right hand side, and then the rest of it becomes touchscreen. So when it comes to radio, you can see that we have DAB, FM and AM radio available to us. If you wish to listen to your own music, there's lots of ways of doing that, as you can see on the screen just there, including CD player and Bluetooth audio. So once you pair up your phone, not only will you be able to make and receive phone calls, but you'll be able to listen to your music wirelessly as well. Your phone is paired through that section of the menu. This car's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing that working on our website, and it has a full colour reversing camera. If I pop the car into reverse, you can see that camera just there with the guidelines showing you where the car would be headed in relation to the image that you see behind you, and that works in conjunction with the parking sensor section just there, which you can close down should you wish to. Working our way down from there, we have the dual zone climate control, so I can adjust the temperature on the driver and passenger sides, fan speed in the middle, hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed, which you can hear it doing. You can override that at any point in time you wish to. We also have a heated driver and passenger seat in this car as well. Within this cubbyhole section here, we have the auxiliary and USB inputs, which are 2 of the music connections. A 6-speed manual gearbox, to the right hand side of which we have this button. That button will turn on or off the front parking sensors. Putting the car in reverse automatically puts the whole lot on at once. Then to the left hand side of the gearbox we have these 3. So this will turn off traction control. That button turns off the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. If you want to turn that system off, hit that button and it will be turned off. And then finally the mode button. If I hit that and show you on the screen, we can put the car in eco mode, normal mode, sport mode, or individual, which will allow us to customize all of these things. So for example, we could have the steering in sport, the drive in eco if we wish to. Or as I said, you've got the preset ones just there as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.